Hello everyone, my name is Darian Ellis and I'm here with the Houston 100 presented by the Minority Report. Today my guest is the beautiful Miss Bianca Blacklock, owner of Elite Fashions in the Galleria Mall here in Houston. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
No problem. Please tell our viewers about you and your business.
So I started solely online in 2016 and we sell ladies clothing. I'm located inside the Houston Galleria on the first floor next to Nordstrom's.
Yes. So please, as a female entrepreneur, tell me, what were your motivations with starting this business?
Motivations for starting my business was pretty much I'm an all-around shopper. So you have some boutiques that only stick to high end or plus size. Me, I have it all. So I have a curve line coming in December. I like to wear club clothes, everyday clothes, business clothes. So the attire switches up a lot. And I feel like it's not a lot of boutiques that cater to everything. So that was the motivation. I want a store that's something like a shopper like me that likes to wear sweatpants one day, and you can find it in my store, that likes to dress business attire because I have business meetings that I go to.
Awesome.
So yeah, so I just one-stop shop pretty much.
Okay. And tell me about your interest in fashion, just in general, the history of that.
Interest in fashion, like I've always been one of those girls that always dress up. Like even if I'm going to Walmart, I mean, I'm gonna throw a cute hat on, cute pants. So I feel like if you look good, you feel good.
You're right. I think you're absolutely right. So what would you say was one of the greatest challenges for you? I know we have a lot of budding entrepreneurs that watch and would love to start a business like yours. What would you say was one of your biggest challenges that you faced?
One of my biggest challenges that I faced was just pretty much being consistent. I would start and then I would stop. I would make a good amount of money and I'm like, okay. And then I wouldn't be consistent with, social media or buying new inventory. I just got comfortable. So I definitely would say consistency is key for sure. You have to be consistent.
Especially in the fashion industry.
Yes. Everybody's always waiting and looking for the new piece.
So how do you pick your pieces? Like what is your shop's aesthetic? What are you saying?
Me personally, I like to go directly to the vendors. So I travel once a month to LA and I'm in the fashion district 3 days out of the week. And I'm really big on quality. So, you can order stuff online all day long, but, it might look good on a picture, but then when you receive it, it's like, okay, this quality, I wouldn't wear it myself. So I'm big on quality. And like I said, going to the fashion district, meeting with vendors, them sending me stuff ahead of time, because that's another plus, you want to be the first one to get it before everybody else does.
Okay, so what would you say, being in business almost, 4 or 5 years now, what would you say you've learned most about yourself in this business?
I would say I've learned most about myself that I am a true hustler.
Okay.
And
tell me about that.
I just feel like, I'm gonna keep going regardless, if an employee calls in or if I don't have a shipment that was supposed to be here, I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
So definitely feel like I am a true hustler.
So as a business owner with a physical business, how do you get the most out of your employees? I'm sorry.
I feel like the team that I have is a great team. Everybody that works for me has been either in retail a while, and then my sister, she's my assistant, so she knows to keep it tight. But I mean, my employees are like somebody, like I can go out of town. Like I said, I'm always in LA and I know that the store is gonna run because they're gonna run it as if I was there or as if it was theirs.
Okay. So again, those budding entrepreneurs, I know, especially being a woman and a young Black woman, how did you fund your business?
I don't know if I told you, but me and my boyfriend, we own Bourbon Street Daiquiris.
Wow, that's a whole other thing. Oh my goodness, okay.
Yes, we own Bourbon Street Daiquiris and started, like I said, meeting a lot of people with just being in that field. And like I said, when people see me, they're like, oh, you look good, you look nice. So I'm like, well, hey, we could put the daiquiri shop in the boutique. And I'm not sure if, when you stop by, the machines were in there, but they're there now. So we're actually going to have the daiquiri shop inside of the boutique as well.
Goodness, congratulations. That's exciting.
Yes, it
Sip and
is.
shop a little
It's
bit.
definitely a true sip and shop.
So what would you say was the turning point for you where you felt like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing? Did you like hit a number or just it just physically being in the Galleria, because that's a big feat?
Okay, so I've started inside of a store inside the Galleria, which was a pop-up shop. So it's a store that has a lot of small business owners in one. And I was the top seller in the store.
Of course you were.
Yes, during Corona.
Oh, wow, that's even better.
Yes, so I made a lot of money in it. I'm like, wow, so fast to where I was able to open my own store because of seeing the foot traffic and stuff in the Galleria. So I just feel like I stepped out on faith once I saw like the amount of money that I was making inside of someone else's store, and it's like, I can do this.
Oh, I love the confidence. So, okay, you're a very, very stylish woman. What would you say are 3 pieces that is essential to every wardrobe that a woman needs to have?
3 pieces that's essential. Earrings, you must have. A really cute shoe. It could be a pump, a nice sandal, but your shoe has to pop. You could have the most regular outfit on, and if your shoes and your purse, or like as we like to say, bags, match, or they don't even have to match. It's just a cute popping shoe, popping purse, and earrings. You can wear a dress that's $6, but you wouldn't even know it with those accessories.
Okay, all right. So let's see. So for all those budding entrepreneurs out there, what's one piece of advice that you would give them with starting a business?
I would say do your research before you do anything. Being honest with you, YouTube, Google, it's videos, plenty of information that you can get versus paying someone or having a, like in my industry, I have a lot of people like to buy vendors lists. So in reality, the people that sell in vendors lists, they're not going to give you their best vendors. You know, they're going to give you some decent ones, but you're not going to get what you're looking for buying a vendors list. So, but if you do your research and Google and look stuff up on your own, it's out there and you can find it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, no one helped me in this field. I got online, researched, okay, go here, go there. You know, like I said, YouTube is actually bigger than Google. And YouTube will definitely help you as well, but definitely do your research before jumping out there.
Okay, so what can we look forward to in your boutique for this upcoming holiday season and next year?
Again, the daiquiri shop, we already have the machines in there, so that is something that's really big. And again, I'm adding the curve line. I feel like the curve line is the biggest thing, because I have a lot of ladies that come in that are curvy and they're like, you know, hey, there's nothing here for us. And if it is, it's not fashion. Yes. So I'm taking my time out to bring fashion for the curvy girls. And it's so funny because when I speak to them, I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna have you dressed like a grandma.
Right.
So
I hear that a lot. There's a fear of just being like frumpy.
Yes.
Or, you know.
So for example, like if I like this dress, if I had the back out, I'll have the same dress for the curvy girls and the back won't be out. So that's like the biggest thing that I have coming.
Okay. And what do you enjoy most about being an entrepreneur?
I enjoy most about being an entrepreneur is you meet a lot of great people, a lot of great people, different industries, and I love it.
Okay, so if you could travel to one city, amazing city, and you just had, I don't know, $2 million at your disposal, what city would you go and shop in your store for?
I would say...
I know LA is killer.
Yeah, oh yeah, LA is definitely killer. It's crazy, but I would say Chicago. Like, really? I have never been to Chicago, but I want to visit Chicago, and I definitely would say Chicago.
Okay. Well, again, it's been a pleasure talking to you. You're obviously very successful, very beautiful.
Thank you.
And what challenges have you faced by being a Black woman, by having that storefront in the Galleria?
To be honest with you, I would say the challenge that I face is people coming in want a discount.
Please talk to the people about it.
I'm so like, you know, it could be a hat that doesn't have any issues and they're like, oh, well, this hat has a small little dent. Can I get a discount? And like I said, I definitely would say that's the biggest challenge with them, you know, doing that. But, you know, smile and say, "Hey, we just opened."
I think I want to elaborate on that. When we go to other stores, when we go to, I don't know, Saks, or we don't ask for discounts.
Correct.
So it's important that when we support our Black-owned businesses, we just support you fully. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Please tell our viewers where they can find you and your business.
You can find me online at shopelitefashion.com, and then you can also find me in the Houston Galleria on the first floor next to Nordstrom's, parking the red garage.
Again, thank you so much, Miss Bianca.
Thank you.
Support her at Elite Fashions. My name is Darian Ellis here with the Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. Stay tuned.